just wanna be her for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, my girl right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, in the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? In the field like yeah, all day like.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Tried it.
Play action now. Prescott.
Touchdown. Damn, he can stay in.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards. How about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
Defense, boy.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down. Here is Eckler, and the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams take it right down and score.
They'll finna make me get my kid blocked.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But Matt, that boy changed that change from that cover 2 so fast.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now it's Carson. Nowhere to go that time.
Not finna run the stretch on me, my guy.
Up to the 25.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
On third down, Wilson. And that
No,
is
sir.
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Man, no, bro. This nigga pulling his land cable. He ain't laying none last game, but lagging now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Nigga ain't lagged one time.
Third and long for Prescott. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Throwing, Prescott. And got a man. It's Woods. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running on first down, Eckler. About 3 yards there to the 27.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. So they'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On first down, it's Gurley. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything.
Somebody get this man out the stick, bro.
Off the board. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
That's a new 80. What the hell you going?
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And an ability to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's how you stop a whatever defense is.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Who? Somebody coming on my screen? Oh, no.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Man, do you see what this man is in?
3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun.
Touchdown, Todd Gurley.
Got the first down and then some.
You know how that nickel went like they had the linebackers on the D-line.
Touchdown. Todd Gurley. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
He was standing there trying to blitz.
On to their advantage. Sirleaf connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Different. This for my nigga Lonzo, bro.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. On 3rd down, Carson. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This is Carson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
I think they'll let this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
CFL nigga want to borrow some money. They got Drake money, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny.
Just press.
2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
Look at what they didn't let me pick off.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Action.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wilson.
Pete. Come on, Jalen Ramsey.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that will be incomplete. Well,
keep the field Ocean.
Fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't
he
see
missed the field goal.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They run. It's Gurley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Keep playing.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Here's Gurley. And Gurley.
This nigga beat it with KJ Wright, bro.
It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points when you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They run it with Carson. And a pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's
Mac, should I test him and ask him to run a new play?
Coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football
game man, Mr.
You don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
That'd be why he running the whole damn game.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And they got cocky, bro. Go back to playing receiver.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 1st and 10, Prescott forced out to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
Matt,
the 20.
if he lag out, bro, do I get the win? I'm not playing this man no more.
Yards. This time they top 30. From the red zone now, Prescott steps away to his left. And he's got it.
Finna score again. Score 21-8. Finna be halftime.
Down at the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready.
I just scored again, man.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I don't think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Play action. It's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Matt, I'm not playing this man if he lag out, bro. Look at what I just ran back.
And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now, as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
After the penalty, it's Penny. And down he goes.
Yo, Corey, do you see what I'm playing against, bro?
So we've come
that boy Ocean, I'm on 35-8 at halftime. This nigga has thrown the ball 5 times because it's been like 30 and 20 plus.
Here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
I wasn't playing Corey.
Yard line. Coming
I wouldn't play that nigga, bro. He on the road.
The Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Matt, ain't no way you lost to this boy.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run the counter. Carson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Whatever,
this is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Throwing on second down. Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I've ran cover one the whole game
for the
on this
sack,
way.
Michael Brockers. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And the pressure gets to him again. Michael Brockers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
Oh, God.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott now, dancing to his left. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution?
Look at your assistant coach Ralph, bro.
Was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now it's Lockett. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can
you talking about Joe Burrow?
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. This is why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Keep this nigga out, bro.
The receiver still gets a point there. Yeah. And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I tell you what, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. They shakes him off. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Gurley. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
I need to get Cooper Kupp his attention.
You've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
Shit, I forgot I had
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Penny. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Screen 80.
Check, 59.
Zebra.
They'll try the right side here with Penny. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Now Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Nobody want to play
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now it's Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh.
That when you had said, y'all beef it or something, or you good coming in May.
He thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Prescott. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone.
This man candy, bro.
Gerald Everett, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your
be watching my
stream,
stream,
over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Another one. Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson, he's going to launch this thing way downfield.
He almost caught this.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Booger.
From the 30 on 2nd down.
Booger
Prescott escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it.
I wonder how many yards Cooper Kupp got.
In the red zone just inside the 20. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end.
I'm trying to get Cooper Kupp it. I'm trying to get Cooper Kupp his touches, bro.
Sets him up 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Prescott to throw it, being chased out left.
Man, look what that just do.
It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hit...
Well, he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 9. Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Wilson. That's complete to Disley. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Will Disley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back. This time, the extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
57. Mike, 57.
Squeeze, double.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, 26.
On third down, it's Prescott. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Should I go for 300 yards with that? Nah.
Man, you got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Now this throw caught left side. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Brandon Cooks, and he will get into the end zone. It's another
Look how I just stole him, mate.
This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales.
He's straight. I just
scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott, forced out to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
I got too cocky, bro. I should have slid.
10. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are.
I got too cocky, bro.
A terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll try to run with Carson.
Sorry, man. I just.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage,
cocky, bro.
But not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
I was in the boy trying to do a fake field.
They would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Here's Prescott. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
Man, shouldn't be my brother like that.
Running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And that'll wind up moving
the
chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Check 15. Check it. Go. Get out there. Off. 54 is Mike. 26.
Throwing here. Prescott. He'll get this to Eckler. He'll get
What'd
this
you
one
say?
down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Hey, watch Sam. Hustle. Mike 54. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon.
It's what my nigga Dominique.
Win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Let's bring it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly.
He's still throwing it, man.
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Throwing again. Wilson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Wilson now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%, but he does have a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep down, and Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Good. Yeah.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.